Okay, question 8. Okay, question 8 of the 2019 paper. Gelatin is a soluble protein that can be added to different food products. A structure for a section of a protein chain in gelatin is shown. State the number of amino acids that join together to form the section of the protein chain. This one's not too bad. Okay, get myself my pen back. Okay, so I'm looking for I basically want to break the amide links. So here we go. There's a peptide bond there. There's another one there. Here's another one there. And again, and again, and at the far end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 amino acids involved. Name the weakest van der Waals force between water and gelatin. Now that's an odd way for them to have put it, because normally what you're looking for is hydrogen bonds, because they're the strongest ones that you would get. And you could get these between the N to H and the OH in water. But the weakest ones are going to be London dispersion forces, because they are the weakest always of the van der Waals. A student was investigating viscosity of different concentrations of gelatin. They were asked to prepare a 2% gelatin solution, 2 grams of gelatin per 100 centimeters cubed of water. The student prepared this solution by adding 100 centimeters cubed of distilled water into a volumetric, then adding the 2 grams. So they got it wrong. Describe how the student should have made up the solution. Okay, so what they should have done was take 2 grams and dissolve in a small volume. Okay, basically as small a volume as you can get for it to all dissolve. And then that should have been transferred to the flask. And then you also should have transferred rinsings or washings to the flask. So that makes certain that every single bit of that 2 grams has been transferred. Then you make up to mark. Up to your graduation mark. And then you would stopper and invert it a few times to make sure it's thoroughly mixed. Okay, this bit didn't actually even make it to the mark scheme. That was the first part. This was the next part, and that was your third mark. Okay. The result obtained from the student's viscosity experiment are shown. Predict the student's result for the viscosity in units of a 10% gelatin solution. Okay, so we're just looking for a pattern. This is going up in 2s, so we've got a same gap every time. That's helpful. Okay, we've got an increase in 1, we've got an increase of 2, we've got an increase of 3. Well, there's an obvious pattern. There must be an increase of 4, not must, but on a reasonable prediction. So I'm expecting 11. Okay. Bromelain is a mixture of enzymes found in pineapple that aid digestion. Adding raw pineapple to gelatin results in the gelatin molecules being hydrolyzed. The rate of hydrolysis is reduced if the pineapple is cooked. Explain why the rate of hydrolysis is decreased. Well, it's basically because enzymes are made of protein. So if you cook them, they lose shape. Lose shape. And shape is what determines function for proteins. So they stop working. Decrease function. Okay. Again, if you're doing biology, then obviously you know that in a much greater detail, and you can talk about denaturing things and everything. But at chemistry, just recognizing that proteins are stabilized by hydrogen bonds, or just that their structure is important, and as you cook them you lose that shape. Okay, bromelain can be purchased as tablets that contain 500 mg of bromelain. The flesh from a pineapple contains 13.2 mg per gram. Calculate the mass in grams of the pineapple that would be needed to provide 500 mg. Okay, so what I know is that 13.2 milligrams are in 1 gram of protein, so of pineapple. Okay, and I want 500. Oh, just realised I haven't worked this. It's alright, calculator. So 500 divided by 13.2 and then times that by 1 gives me 37.9. And that's you.